Hey everybody, this is Erica from the Classy Climb blog. You guys, we're talking about how to get an accountability partner and why it's vital for your business and your life. But before we start, check down below for the Classy Climb School courses, how to start a business from scratch, how to get your hustle up your money so you can live the great life you love and deserve. Listen, back on track. Classy Climb School. Anyway, how to get an accountability partner, right? So one of the problems with entrepreneurship, with our health, our fitness, our diets, is there's just no accountability. We live in a society where everyone's checking out their phone, everyone's deep into their own little YouTube, Facebook, own little personal lives. And when we start plugging into community, whether that be church, whether that be social, whether that be fitness, the results come, right? Because a lot of us have the drive that we're ready to go. We get this motivation, but guess what? Motivation and willpower is short-lived. That is why we tell people they need an financial advisor to keep them accountable. That's why they need a personal coach. And I'll just say from my own personal experience, I've kind of just done my own thing, entrepreneur to the core. I'm just going to do what I want to do, and ideals come to me, and I'm going to flow and go from hustle to hustle. And income-wise, health-wise, and many other relationship-wise, that was detrimental to me. It was just the worst. So, when I got to Austin, Texas, and I finally got plugged in, and I'm going to talk about church on this video, so if that's going to annoy you, go ahead and click it off. I got plugged into a church community of other young adults. I got plugged into a social network of people where I was going to meetup groups and hangout groups. Certain nights of the week, I joined a gym. I actually joined Camp Gladiator, which is a great outdoor fitness boot camp type event, exercise group, and just life and food in general. And what I noticed, even when I joined my real estate company, White Group Realtors, and I got into a jet stream of people, there was so much accountability of what I was doing with my money, what I was doing with my diet, what I was doing with my faith, what I was doing, that it became a very healthy situation for me. Because one or two things happen. We either bump into a group of people and they go, hey man, you might want to check up on your health. You might want to check up on your diet. You might want to check up on your money. And all these things, what happens is we either go, oh man, I might need to check up on that. Not in a compare yourself, the Joneses, keeping up with the Joneses type of lifestyle, but I care about you deeply, that I'm going to continually check up on you because you're my friend. And because you're my friend, I'm investing this time in you, and I want you to live a long life. So just in my Camp Gladiator workouts, they were like 5:30 in the morning, which is just absolutely hard to get up for, but they worked. Why? Because you're in this group setting. Even people who are in CrossFit can tell you that. They finish a lot of those CrossFit workouts because there's a group of people watching them, keeping them accountable, and encouraging them. It's very hard to do home workouts for stay-at-home moms, when it's just them and the kids, because it's hard to be accountable for that. You have so many things going on in your day. It's hard to stay on track. That's why, even if you are a stay-at-home mom or a person that works from home, taking a lap around the neighborhood shows in many studies that your brain function, your energy levels, your thinking is much clearer after that walk. And so when people tell you walks do nothing, that's a lie. Take a lap is what I say. Take a couple laps, because what happens is your neighbors start seeing you in the community. You talk to your neighbors, you know who your neighbors are. You're actually kind of just getting that fresh air. Sometimes your house is toxic. It never gets the windows open. There's all kind of chemicals. So that's one way to keep yourself accountable is take a lap. Join a fitness group, which I always encourage people. If you're new to a town, whatever. Personal trainer. If you even look at Gary Vaynerchuk, Mr. Gary Vaynerchuk, Mr. Energy levels out the rockets, right? If you see him from his videos a year ago, he was quite fat. He was 30 pounds over, right? And it wasn't because he didn't have the drive, he didn't have the energy. He just was eating crap and not being held accountable by anybody. So finally got a personal trainer that also was his nutritionist and kind of just plugged in there, and he didn't want to disappoint that guy. So that became his wake up in the morning and his encouragement to eat better. Is he didn't want to disappoint that guy. And if you're a personal trainer, that is, you're kind of deciding to walk hand in hand with somebody on their fitness journey. So look at it that way. But That's just one example, okay? So if you ever see people in Keller Williams or a lot of these real estate companies, what happens is they get in the jet stream. They get in the jet stream of people all pushing, people all getting up early, making their phone calls, doing open houses, and people checking in on you like, hey man, you haven't sold a house in a month or two. What's going on? What's your activity level? What are you doing? Are you making the phone calls? Are you calling back people? Are you calling expires? What are you doing to complete this task, right? What are you doing to get more buyers? What are you doing to get more sellers? It's someone asking you the question, because if left alone, you could just drift and go, well, I work out enough. I eat healthy enough. I make enough phone calls for real estate. When really we want the results, right? And the results are you need an accountability partner. So on another tip, if you're in this network marketing, any of those companies, a lot of reasons people go to pro and advocate you in the first 30 days, getting like 20, 25 people, is you get this group push, right? Where there's 20 people in a room and you guys meet every Sunday and everybody's pushing and everybody's going out and just dominating an area. And let's say your town, all of a sudden they know that's Erica's team. That's Erica's team of network marketing people advocating for whatever, right? And it's a push. But if you're a lone person just slowly pushing, getting one or two members, there's not that momentum. It doesn't feel the same. Even though you guys may all be getting very slow numbers, it doesn't feel the same as a massive group. So hangouts, meetup groups. When people say, hey, I love Indian food. Who else wants to come join me for this meetup for Indian food? Instead of being that lone dinner for one kind of opposite situation, now you have a group of people who are laughing, joking, and enjoying each other's social company over Indian food via a meetup. And so that's why I encourage people to try meetup and different hangout opportunities. I'm trying to think of some other scenarios for you guys, but a lot of it is goals and accountability partner. And how do you get them? Honestly, you got to meet more people and do life with people. You got to put in your calendar. If you're meeting new people every day, which a lot of network marketers are, the rule of thumb is 2 new people a day for 5 years. You'll be amazed at the people and the books you've read, the people you've met, right? So get that calendar out, man. And I know people who don't even have a calendar, which to me, that already tells me where you want to go. Nowhere. So get that calendar out. And start just putting in there, pencil it in there. Hey, I want to have lunch with you again next Wednesday. Is that cool with you? Most people, nah, that's cool. I want to watch this TV show with you every week at your house, like a group thing. Is that cool with you? Football season. I think a lot of times why football season is so great is because people are gathering together over one thing, right? So get a calendar, start scheduling, start booking people, start looking for opportunities to have a community and be able to ask somebody, hey, could you be accountable with me at this? Could you check me on my money? Could you check me? Which should be your spouse, but if you don't have a spouse, could you check me? Could you help me? Let me get a financial counselor who could see if I'm on track for retirement, see if I'm on track with my investments, if I'm doing the right thing with my money. It's very important. So even if you get a CPA, okay, Edward Jones financial advisor, Mayor Trade, all these people, it all works. But you got to be able to do life with people close enough to ask them to be accountable. So you got to unplug a little bit from the computer and go out and get some people to be accountable with. And the reason a lot of people who kind of sit in the same small towns and same friends never kind of grow in the way they may have thought they would have is because they have not asked new people to be accountable. And sometimes if you see someone on the track of life where you want to be, that's how we get those mentor sponsorship roles, is they're going in life where you want. And so now you have to kind of ask them, hey, could you help me be more accountable so I can get to the level you're on? And that takes a lot of guts. And so, but you can't jerk this person around. You got to really be accountable. So listen, this is Erica, Classy Clown Blog. I want you to find somebody to help you be accountable. I love having people in my life that keep me accountable. I help them in life. They help me. It's a great deal. You guys, this is Erica. Reach me at Erica Williams on Twitter. Definitely check out the courses, Classy Clown School. Help you be accountable. So in your money, in your life. So you guys have a great day.